bar food, the staple of any Midwest diet, and the nail in many Midwest coffins. Today I'm showing you 4 Midwest tavern classics that you can serve in your basement bar. On today's menu, we got deep fried onion rings, deep fried pickles, deep fried cheese curds, and of course, deep fried fish. Are we sensing a theme here? Heartburn, which is why for dessert, Tums. And don't worry, health nuts, you are getting some fruit. Berries, assorted. We could use an air fryer, which is considered healthier. However, the word healthier is derived from the Latin root healthy, which means tastes worse. Which is why I'm sticking with the tried and true in this Midwest kitchen. Even BP would say, that's a lot of oil. Better not spill this in the Gulf. All right, let's get to the ingredients. 1 beer. For personal consumption. 2 onions, and yes, it's okay if one's a little bigger than the other, that's normal. No need to get testy over it. Pickles, cheese curds, another beer for personal consumption. Milk, go whole or go home. Couple 2-3 eggs, bag of perch you caught in Lake Winnebago. It was a slow day. And of course, shore lunch. I need a little bit of spice in my life, so I'm going Cajun. All right, so we're starting off by pouring our oil. Not too much oil, you don't want to go wasting it. Maybe a little more. Honestly, I don't really know. You just eyeball it. We'll start by heating the oil to 350 degrees. Crack a couple eggs. 2 should do, 3 for fun. You know, if you get some shells in there, don't worry about it. You gotta get your roughage somehow. Now add a cup of milk, grab your stirring buck knife and give it a whisk. Now upon further whisking, it's pretty clear that I put too much milk in. As any good plastic surgeon would say, close enough. So this is your base paste. It's gonna help the shore lunch stick. Now in the next bowl, you're gonna wanna add your shore lunch. Get a little of that in there, a little Cajun for the occasion. And just like that, we are cooking with oil. Start off by cutting your onions about a 1/4 inch thick, because everyone likes a thick onion ring, unless you're a communist. Separate out your rings. That is a nice ring. Lord of the onion rings over here. Let's check our oil, and we screwed the pooch. Little hot. When your oil gets too hot, you just simmer it down with a little beer, okay? At this point, it's just dip it in the wet, dip it in the dry. It doesn't have to be perfect, all right? You're not, performing surgery. You're not saving lives. How's that oil? Still too hot. Son of a gun. Let's cut the pickle. That's the pop we're looking for. With your pickles, cut them suckers in half. You can just go the full shebang in there too. If you want, you can just do pickle bites. I don't know. Let's check our oil. John, can you open up that window? We're about to set off the smoke alarm. Always do this in a place where you have a window. So now we'll dip our pickles, dip your curds. Are these squeakers? Not quite. Now it's time for the entree, the perch. I actually skipped the base paste because I want to taste nothing but the shore lunch and the shores of Lake Winnebago. And as is customary, anytime you're frying fish, you gotta say things like, oh, geez Louise, that's a nice fillet right there. So now we're just gonna wanna go nice and easy there. So the onion rings are done-ish. Don't ever let perfection stand in the way of creation. Oh yeah, these are already looking better. There's more rings in this pot than the Vikings will ever have. Let's give these pickles another tickle, shall we? And now it's time for the creme of the creme, Lake Winnebago perch. Oh yeah. And just like the fish in Lake Winnebago, when they float, they're done. There you go, folks. We got deep fried onions, deep fried pickle, deep fried cheese curd, deep fried fish. Breakfast of champions. So now all that's left to do is just scoop one up like a pelican and
So roll out the barrel and get the band brewing. Life's got you down, just keep her moving.